Hi, thank you for tuning in. This is my winter favorites. So instead of doing one every month, I don't accumulate that many products, so I decided to do one every season. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is BB cream. So I've been using this one brand for around 2 years, and recently I started using a lot more. It's from Nanosi, and I really like this product because it's like a Japanese BB cream, and I got it at a marketplace called Mitsuwa for around $20 in Costa Mesa. I really like this because it's just nice and thick, but you can kind of like, spread it out. If you work with it super fast, you can wear it as a tinted moisturizer. If you work it really slow and kind of like dab it in place, then it's more like a foundation. And if you really concentrate it, it could be like a concealer. So I use it for all three purposes and a sunblock as well because it has an SPF of 45+. The shade I have is number 2. I think it's called Soft Ochre, but I'm not sure because it's gone. And it's the more yellow shade of the two shades. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is the e.l.f. HD blush. And I love this because I carry a lot of my makeup with me on the go. And the thing about like a powder blush, even though they work well, like the one that I have is from NARS, I really like it, you have to carry a brush around, which is kind of annoying and it's not really sanitary, so I really like this. It's only $3. And it's like a dupe of the HD blushes from Makeup Forever. The reason why I like this is because it lasts all day. Like, I use the most tiny bit of product, just the tiniest amount of product, and it's so pigmented that it just like stays there and then it stays all day, which is nice. So the shade I have is called Superstar, and you can buy it off the e.l.f. website. If I were you, buy as many as you can and then give them out to your friends because they're only $3, and it's such a nice treat to give to someone. And there's more products in this than the HD blushes from Makeup Forever. And it's just, I don't know, it's just such a good deal and it lasts all day. So, oh, and I've tried it as a lip product too, and I really like it. It's pigmented and it works well. So instead of wearing like a lot of eye makeup and a lot of, like makeup in general, on days that I feel like kind of tired and I don't want to wear too much like foundation and whatnot, I like to use this from Benefit. It's called the What's Up highlighter, I think. Yeah, it's a soft focus highlighter for your face, and basically it's just a cream. And what I do is I apply it onto like my tear duct or like my brow bone or like on my cheekbones, and it literally just wakes up your face. It's like a caffeine in a tube, basically. It wakes up your face and it makes you look just brighter and like just more approachable, I guess. And of course I have to add a lip product. So on days I don't want to wear my red lipstick, which is the NARS Fiery lipstick that I got from Laura Naomi. Instead of, on the days I don't want to wear that, I like to wear this Revlon one, and this is the Revlon Color Burst Sun Baked Lip Gloss. Now, I normally never wear lip gloss because I just don't like how it feels. It's usually sticky and it's usually shiny and gross and whatever, but this one's not too crazy. It looks relatively natural. It's a little bit darker than my natural lip color, which I like, and it's a flat color. It's not like glittery or anything like that. It's not sticky. It doesn't really have a strong scent, so I really like it. And I really like the applicator too, because it's not like your normal doe foot or whatever. Doe foot applicator. It's kind of different. So I really like this. I highly recommend this for like around $7 or $8. With coconut oil, I've been using coconut oil for just about everything. And I remember telling my friend Catherine Bui that I use it as a shaving cream as well. And then she told me that she's used this other shaving cream for a long time and she really likes it, so she's pretty loyal to that brand. So I decided to go out and try it out, and it's Cremo Cream. And it's around $8 at your CVS, or I don't know, I'm sure if you Google it you'll find it, but I just thought that's kind of expensive to pay for a shaving cream, but I went and did it anyways. I don't know why. And I really, really love it because it's like, instead of like a normal shaving cream where you put it on and then you kind of scrape it off with your razor, this kind of just glides and there's no friction at all. So what I found is that normally I have to change my razor blade every 2 weeks or so. Instead of changing it every 2 weeks, I can keep it for like 2 months because the moisturizing strip is still there. After like around 2 weeks of using a normal shaving cream, the strip is completely gone, the blue strip or the whatever color strip is completely gone, and that means that you have to like replace it because you'll start getting cuts and nicks and whatever. With this, because it glides right across, the moisturizing strip stays there and your razor stays sharper, if that makes any sense. But I found that using this, I've saved more money on like changing out my razor blades, which is so expensive, and then changing out my shaving cream and stuff. Like, I've used this since the beginning of December, and it's been like 3 months now, and it's still like more than half full. It's like up here still. So I highly recommend it. You just use a little tiny like peanut size or almond size amount, and then you kind of just rub it into your skin like a lotion kind of, and then just shave. And you can shave as fast as you want and you don't get cut. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but that's what I do. You don't get cuts or anything, which is nice, and I really like it. I like the way it smells too. It smells like oranges. So yeah, look into that. Google Chemo Cream and then do your research on it, and I think you'll like it. Yeah. Oh, and I noticed that whenever I use a loofah, to apply my body wash and stuff like that, like a normal loofah, like I don't really clean myself well, so I always use a brush. I've been using a brush for like a couple years now, and this one is from Base or Bass, and it's 100% wild boar hair, and well, it starts out, this is a new one, so it starts out pretty stiff, and you have to kind of break it in, and it feels kind of like harsh, but after a while it gets like more soft, and I don't know, it just lathers up nicely, and it really does exfoliate your skin. Because imagine like, imagine baking something in a casserole dish and then taking it out of an oven and then having to clean it. Instead of using like a normal like sponge to like clean it, you don't really scrub away, you can't really chip away at the dirt or like at the grime and everything. Whereas with a brush, if you come in and then scrub away, you really clean it. So that's my theory on, well, the same theory on like body care, I guess. So I use a brush and I really like it, and I noticed that like it makes your skin a lot softer, and you end up using a lot less lotion because it spreads easier too. So I don't know, that's just like my thing, I guess. But I really like it. I got this at Mother's Market for around $10, but I'm sure you can find a deal online somewhere. But this is from Bass or Base, 100% wild boar, and it's just a brush. So I usually use a sea salt spray or a beach spray in my hair, like every once in a while, and I've tried every single kind. My favorite one is from Bumble and Bumble, but for 4 ounces it's around like $20. It's just ridiculously expensive, and I don't know, I cringe every time I think of how much money I'm spending on just like how my hair looks, you know. So I decided to just drop it and then try different brands, and nothing really compares to that one. And then I realized I can just make my own, because it is just a sea salt spray, is it not? So I went home, Googled it, researched on YouTube, on all these blogs, and then came up with my own formula. And then I've been tweaking it since, and I think I finally came up with the perfect one. So I can't wait to share this with you. And you can use as much of it as you want and not have to worry about like spending so much money on hair products because you made it yourself. You can always make it again. And essentially it's just water, sea salt, some type of hairspray or gel, and whatever oil or serum that you like to put in your hair. Essentially it's just that. So yeah, I can't wait to share with you the recipe. Oh, and this glass bottle right here I got from Mother's Market as well. I'm sure you can buy it online. And the nozzle I got from Sally's Beauty Supply. So yeah, those are my winter favorites of 2013. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video.